What's good with y'all? BJ 2 Solid back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to somebody who can relate to this type of content. But without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into the video. So today we're gonna be talking about why you should be your biggest supporter. All right. Like, I feel like I always been my biggest supporter. You know what I'm saying? Like, with anything I do in life, just me working a job, me getting money on my own, me believing that I can achieve anything, you feel me? I always have like self-belief, you feel me? And a lot of people don't have self-belief or like believing themselves for whatever reason. But if you do believe in yourself and you know that you're going to achieve success, that's good for you. But if you are somebody out there who don't think they're going to achieve success, or you're not surrounded by people who push you to achieve success, you need to reevaluate your situation, okay? All jokes aside, because if you stay at that same level of the mindset that you at, you could potentially stay there forever, you feel me? So what I'm saying is, I ain't gonna say chase your goals, but align yourself with your passion and your goals, and just go from there. And keep positive people around you, people who gonna motivate you, people who gonna give you great criticism, and people who gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got somebody around you who low-key hang on you, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna be kind of hard for you to, you know what I'm saying, really see between the fake and the real. And you ain't gonna know what's real and what's fake, and you ain't gonna know how to handle the situation. You ain't gonna know what to do. You feel me? So I'm gonna just give you an example. So let's say that you run a business, right? Let's say you've been running business. So let's say you ran 2 previous businesses, and the third business you want to do, well, you did 2 businesses and then they end up failing. And let's say you do a third business, right? So on the third business, you don't even, matter of fact, your first 2 businesses, you didn't tell your homie nothing. But on your third business, you told him about your business idea, right? So number one, that'll be a lesson for you to not tell nobody about your goals and what you're doing as far as your goal wise. Or not even your goal wise, but like every single step. Don't nobody need to know every single step, you feel me? If they know that you do music or you do YouTube, that's cool. But the stuff that you do behind the scenes, the upcoming stuff, you keep that to yourself, you feel me? So, you on your third business, so let's say you make your third business and you let your partner know about your business idea. If you let him know about your business idea and he like, nah, I don't think that's a good business idea, all right? They could do a few things. Now, depending on how much you know about the topic that you want to do and you believe in yourself, you can achieve success. But if you let your mind play tricks on you, you know what I'm saying, and you let what your friends say get in your head, then you gonna lose yourself. You real life gonna lose yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you a person out there who's steady, like real life intake what people say, like you should listen to what people say, but like just don't believe everything that they say. You know what I'm saying? Because that real life shows the type of person you is. Like if somebody real life calls you ugly or you fat, this and that, and everything that they say get on your, like, get in your skin, you get in your feelings behind it, you need to reevaluate your situation. I'm gonna keep on saying it because I know a lot of people out there, who, if somebody just saying something, say this and that to them, they ready to crash out. You know what I'm saying? And I used to low-key think my mom was crazy when I was little, because she used to be like, hey, if somebody say this and that, then I mean you just put your hands on them, right? And when I was little, I ain't really listen to it. No matter what people were saying, I still did whatever I wanted to. But as I got older and my mind just started like realizing like what can actually happen and what she was actually trying to tell me, which in general, when your parents or your guardian like tell you don't do this and that or whatever, they low-key trying to help you out deep down inside, you know what I'm saying? Because they potentially could have been down that road, you know what I'm saying? Or know people who did or doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times our parents be trying to help us out, but we don't want to hear our parents out. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of what they teach us and they tell us to do, we gonna do what we gonna do what we gonna do regardless. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? I remember my mom telling me that my senior year, you know what I'm saying? Like, she can like try and give me the best advice or whatever, this and that. But at the end of the day, me and my brother gonna do whatever we want, you know what I'm saying? Not saying in a bad way, because I listen to my mama and I intake the wisdom that she give me, you know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. But I'm not just gonna say that I agree with her on everything that she say, all right? But as far as you chasing or aligning yourself with your passion and your goals, don't let what nobody say about you determine what's your next move, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you could be just steady pushing back on your $1 million thought, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of thoughts out there that people have on a daily and they overlook, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes God even give you them thoughts. We really overlook a lot of stuff that happens on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? We're not tapped in with our higher self, but if you align with your higher self, day by day, you're going to be grateful and you're going to appreciate it and you're going to see the change day by day. You know what I'm saying? Just me aligning myself with God and trying to get closer to God and what I want to do and what I like to do. Even though a job is not the ending point, but from where I started at when I first started working my job to now, I can say that I'm way happier. Just from like the money wise, because I done basically got the money back. You feel me? And just my daily, day-to-day life, you know what I'm saying? From helping the residents out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to help the residents out and push them to have a good day, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, it's hard in a nursing home for all the residents. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard for the residents. And I know what they go through. So anytime I'm at work, I always try and provide value and try and have everybody with a smile on their face, because I know what it's like when all you got is yourself, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the people in the nursing home, all they got is themselves. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't even got family members. They just got themselves. They don't even got no money. But a lot of people in the nursing home is grateful. So y'all, I just want to tell y'all, be grateful with the position that y'all in and the situation that y'all going through. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and don't put a time limit on anything. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on fighting day by day. You know what I'm saying? Don't just get by. Don't just get by. You know what I'm saying? Push yourself to the maximum capacity and live every day like it's your last. You know what I'm saying? Don't let others' thoughts influence your actions. You know what I'm saying? Always do what you want to do. Align yourself with your passion and keep on chasing your goals. Too solid, man.